When Ning Yao crossed paths with the great Sui prince Gao Xian, the old eunuch Wu Yu, in his attempt to protect his master, mistakenly gravely injured Ning Yao. Though critically wounded and at death's door, Ning Yao was saved by Lu Chen. Yet even Lu Chen, one of the 3 Daoist leaders, was unwilling to involve himself in the karma surrounding Ning Yao, simply because Ning Yao's background was too astonishing. Ning Yao is from the Sword Qi Great Wall. This place stands as a millennium-old wall between the vast world and the savage world. Humans and demons together rebelled against the ancient celestial court to overthrow the divine. Qi was ever present, and the founding ancestor of the military, Jiangjiu, along with some sword cultivators, sought to take over the celestial court. Although this internal conflict was later pacified by the founders of the 3 teachings, they didn't know how to deal with the sword cultivators who hadn't joined the chaos. These sword cultivators weren't only immensely powerful, but also unrestricted in their swordsmanship. Even the 3 teachings founders believed they would inevitably become a hidden threat. At that point, the most revered leader of Confucianism vouched for these sword cultivators, promising to take on the repercussions of their future swordsmanship. Thanks to the protection of this revered teacher, these sword cultivators could be banished as ancient criminals to the Sword Qi Great Wall to defend against the savage world's demon race. With the continued growth of these ancient criminal sword cultivators, and the influx of sword cultivators from the vast world, the Sword Qi Great Wall gradually became a gathering place for sword cultivators. This place not only gathered the largest number of sword cultivators, but also the world's most famous sword cultivators. Several powerful families emerged at the Sword Qi Great Wall. Ning Yao's parents came from 2 of the prestigious families within the Sword Qi Great Wall, the Ning and Yao families. Though long ago, both families were top-tier names in the Sword Qi Great Wall, the Ning family where Ning Yao's father belonged fell on hard times. Ning Yao's father himself had low cultivation levels, with no hope of becoming a sword immortal. Whereas Ning Yao's mother's Yao family was not only a significant name in the Sword Qi Great Wall, but also filled with talented individuals. Remarkably, Yao's family was presided over by Ning Yao's grandfather, Yao Chengdao, a great sword immortal of the immortal realm. Though the Yao family wasn't snobbish, they didn't necessarily want to prevent their daughter from marrying a man with little promise. Yet, because a Daoist saint residing in the Sword Qi Great Wall had already calculated that Ning Yao's parents were astrologically incompatible, the Yao family strongly opposed the marriage. Nevertheless, Ning Yao's mother was willing to sever ties with her family to be with Ning Yao's father. However, even after the 2 reached the upper 5 realms, the Yao family still treated the couple with indifferent warmth until Ning Yao's birth, which mended relations between the 2 families. But only a few years ago, Ning Yao's parents still met their astrologically doomed fate. After the divine war ended, demons were assigned to the inhospitable and spiritually barren savage world. Unable to cultivate and survive, they could only fiercely attack the Sword Qi Great Wall to seize the abundantly resourced vast world. Although severely devastated, the Sword Qi Great Wall could fend off demons from a world, showing its immense potential and strength. Dozens of great demons, in exchange for a piece of land near Upside Down Mountain as large as Eastern Treasure Bottle State as a truce condition, bargained with peak human cultivators. Both sides eventually agreed to a 13-on-13 gamble battle. Ning Yao's parents, as powerful 12th Realm Sword Immortals, also participated in this gamble battle. Under the severely injured calculations of an ancestor from the Yinyong school, the Sword Qi Great Wall side won 6 out of 7 matches. Winning the last match would clinch victory in the 13-on-13 bet. The participant in the 8th match was Ning Yao's mother. She not only lost to her opponent due to lack of strength, but was also brutally killed. Ning Yao's mother became the first slain sword immortal in this gamble battle. Her death marked a severe downturn in ensuing solo matches. The Sword Qi Great Wall continually lost up to the 12th round. The 12th match saw Ning Yao's father step up. Ning Yao's father was a formidable warrior in the Sword Qi Great Wall, never once defeated. He had the ability to defeat his opponent, but due to Ning Yao's mother's fate, her father was also killed in battle, thus becoming the second slain sword immortal in the gamble battle. The courageous sacrifice of the couple was not commemorated by the Sword Qi Great Wall. Instead, they were unjustly insulted. Because of them, the 13-on-13 gamble battle was nearly lost. Fortunately, there was Ailiong to bail them out, which allowed the Sword Qi Great Wall to win the gamble battle. The Sword Immortal couple perished, but they left behind the extraordinarily talented Ning Yao. Ning Yao was born with a clear sword heart, considered an innate Sword Immortal prodigy. Cultivation stages meant nothing to Ning Yao. She was inherently several stages beyond other sword cultivators. Breaking through stages was no difficulty for her. Her talent even made Chen Qingdu, the leader of the Sword Immortals of the Sword Qi Great Wall, notice her. Chen Qingdu even opined that there were only two types of Sword Immortals, one being Ning Yao, and the other being the rest of the sword cultivators. Furthermore, Chen Qingdu put more emphasis on Ning Yao. He even gifted Ning Yao with Innocence, one of the 4 celestial swords. The life-bound flying sword Innocence given to Ning Yao by Chen Qingdu was, in fact, a celestial sword crafted by several ancient supreme deities imitating the world's strongest weapon-bearer. This celestial sword could be regarded as one of the strongest weapons. Chen Qingdu gifted the sword, actually grooming Ning Yao as the successor of the Sword Qi Great Wall. She had not just the 2 Ning and Yao families behind her, but also Chen Qingdu, a top sword cultivator of the 14th realm, as support. Her background could be considered overwhelmingly intimidating. However, Ning Yao also bore the significant karma with the savage world. Once involved with her, one could bear half of her immense karma. Because of this, when Ning Yao was in trouble, all the major families of the small town kept a respectful distance until Lu Chen sent Ning Yao to Chen Ping'an, causing the completely uninformed Chen Ping'an to save Ning Yao. Lu Chen's actions also tied an invisible bond of matrimony between Ning Yao and Chen Ping'an. Through Chen Ping'an's careful tending, Ning Yao had developed an indescribable feeling for him. During their fight with the mountain-moving ape, this feeling intensified dramatically amid life and death situations. Afterward, Chen Ping'an's senior brother Qi Jingchun, to foster their relationship, even sent a time horse painting to the Sword Qi Great Wall via Upside Down Mountain. The painting contained not only the history of young Chen Ping'an, but also Qi Jingchun's last message. Although Qi Jingchun was unaware of Ning Yao's feelings for Chen Ping'an, he still asked Ning Yao not to let Chen Ping'an be too heartbroken over matters of the heart. Unbeknownst to him, Ning Yao liked Chen Ping'an even more than Chen Ping'an liked her. Even though they later severed their bond under Chen Qingdu's assistance, the repeated life and death battles in the Sword Qi Great Wall, the shared camaraderie in life and death only purified their feelings further. In the end, these feelings bore fruit, and Chen Ping'an and Ning Yao eventually married and became husband and wife.